Hello friends, followers and channel members, welcome back to the channel, and in our video today we're going to be doing something which has been requested several times, and that is looking at the top 10 free European airports downloadable and working in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, the great things about videos like this is you guys can really get involved. A list such as this is, of course, very subjective, so I'd love to hear your comments down below and let me know what you think are the best free airports in Europe for Flight Sim 24. Anyway, let's get going and have a look at number 1. And we're starting right here in Spain, Alicante. Now, this freeware airport was originally developed for Flight Sim 2020, now being made available for Flight Sim 2024, and I'm sure you'll agree, it looks fantastic. A major holiday destination here in Europe, and it's getting to that time of year where lots of the low-cost carriers are frequently flying in. So yeah, great little airport and very well designed, looks fantastic, definitely needs adding to my list, so this is number 1. Nipping next door then for number 2 on our list, and it is Porto. Yes, on the west coast of Portugal. This airport I really like as well, because if you happen to be doing an approach onto runway 35, it is an RNAV approach, and even better, if you're coming in directly from the east of the airport, there's terrain that keeps you quite high, making the approach quite challenging from an energy management point of view. A very popular and well-designed freeware piece of scenery, and of course cargo operations are also a bonus. Next then, for number 3, we are in Norway, and this is the first of 2 airports from Norway that make it into our top freeware list. This airport is Bergen, and it is absolutely stunning, probably the most scenic airport on our list. It doesn't matter which end of the runway you are approaching, it looks absolutely fantastic, and all time of year you get wonderful scenery in both the winter and also the summer. Challenging weather conditions as well, with wind sometimes, so a fantastic airport to fly into, challenging you as a pilot and also giving you a fantastic view on the way down. For airport number 4, we are in Italy, and it is Genoa. Now, this airport sees you fly right over the docks, and these have also been added to with this freeware scenery as well. The airport not only has fantastic views as you're coming to fly into it, but if the wind is in the right direction, it also gives you a chance to make a circle to land approach, which doesn't happen too often, but a circle to land approach here takes you out over the ocean. It gives you fantastic views of the Docklands as you're coming back in. Really good high quality freeware scenery and a great approach as well. For number 5, we're in Finland, and it is Helsinki. Now, this airport was actually also included in World Update number 5 for Flight Simulator 2020. However, if you don't want to download that particular update because you don't often fly in Europe and want to save a bit of space on your hard drive, or you're looking for just a little bit more detail for this airport, then this freeware version might be right up your street. For such a large airport, I found it very well optimized, no lagging or anything like that, and just the right amount of detail to give you a good quality freeware airport whilst maintaining its performance. And for those of you who like flying the Innobuild Airbus A350, well, Finnair have a great selection of shorter Airbus A350 routes as they fly from here in Helsinki to places like Paris and London Heathrow. A great alternative to the much longer haul A350 flights that aircraft normally takes on. Next then, at number 6, is something a little bit more isolated, but certainly very colourful. This is Brasov Airport in Romania. Now, at the moment, only flights by Wizz Air are currently scheduled to land over the course of the days filming this video, but it's certainly something a little bit different, with gorgeous terrain as well, as you can just see to the south here. Somewhere that you probably won't have thought of flying before, but somewhere else that you might be able to add to your list if you're looking for brand new places to fly to. Next then, at number 7, I am cheating a little bit for this one. If you can't tell already, this is Funchal, Madeira Airport, and this is actually included in the simulator free, handcrafted by Azobo, and I would say that this is actually one of the best handcrafted airports by default the simulator has to offer. If you haven't yet landed here, do take a flight, and hopefully the winds will be in favour of runway 05, because that's the most fun to land on. And also, also the most challenging. A wonderful airport, as I'm sure many of you familiar with it will already agree, but yeah, definitely one that I am going to include into the list, even though it's included in the base sim itself. Next up then, at number 8, is an airport you might be surprised to see here on the channel, and that's because normally this channel is all about commercial operations, but this freeware scenery is fantastic. Right down to the traffic lights at the junction where you enter the airfield. This is Duxford, an airport which, for those of you here in the UK, many aviation enthusiasts do visit because they have lots of aircraft on display and special days and things. I've been there myself long time ago, but it's an airport which the developer spent a lot of time on putting lots of detail into this, and for those general aviation lovers out there, this is an airport that you simply have to visit. A great add-on to your collection, and of course part of our freeware showcase in this video. Our penultimate airport then in this top 10 European freeware airports for Flight Sim 2024 is Oslo. Now, there are some fantastic payware scenery versions of Oslo, but this freeware version as well is phenomenal, and I highly recommend it if you are in the market for freeware scenery. Again, being in Scandinavia, it can give you some very difficult weather conditions, particularly during the winter season, so it's great for those IFR approaches. And during the summer seasons, it just looks glorious all year round. A beautiful part of the world and fantastic freeware scenery to add to your collection, Oslo Airport. So we've come to the final airport in our top freeware airports in Europe, Flight Sim 2024, and it probably comes as little surprise to many of you that I've probably saved the best to last, personally anyway. Yes, it is Gatwick Airport. Now, if you remember, Gatwick Airport was probably the greatest freeware add-on for Flight Sim 2020 when it first came out. The amount of detail the developer put into this meant that many people preferred this over any payware versions that were available, and still do. Now revamped and optimized for Flight Simulator 2024, I think this looks incredible. It has been much better optimized in terms of its textures as well, because lots of people found this airport to be really heavy on frame rates. I'm not actually finding that anymore. I'm just really enjoying it, and that's even with lots of traffic, either AI injected or VATSIM traffic as well. The developer has also kept the airport up to date with various bits and pieces around the airfield, so it's remaining true to life as it continues to evolve. So that's it, that's the end of our list, and if you think that there are any European airports freeware that I've missed out, then please do leave a comment, because not only will you be helping me, but you'll also be helping any other viewers as well of the video. So check out the comments below, leave comments yourself, and look forward to seeing some other hidden gems that I may have missed in this video. If you are, however, in the market for payware airports, then do make sure you check out the Contrail store, link in the video description below, and don't forget to use our EasyJet SimPilot discount code as well to save you 10% on your purchases, one-time use code only. And of course, for other airport sceneries and aircraft, our channel partner Illibuilds is also linked in the video description down below as well to check those out too. If you've enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to leave a like, and of course, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and of course our live stream flights. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in our next one. Bye bye for now.